Jack, how have your first few weeks back at Nottingham Forest been?
Yeah, fine. Obviously, it was an easy transition being there before. A lot of the lads who were here when I was here are still here, so on that sense, it was fine. Obviously, a new manager, new staff, but it's been great.
And obviously, it's a very different pre-season to what would normally be. How have you found that?
Yeah, obviously a lot shorter. The boys have obviously just finished last season, and you kind of have a couple of weeks off and you're straight back in. But in some ways, that's not a bad thing because the lads will still have the base fitness. It's just been a case of obviously getting back amongst the ball work and stuff like that. And training's been good. It's looked sharp, and the lads look raring to go.
And thanks to our partners at Football Index, we've got a few questions from the fans. So first of all, what was the decisive factor in your decision to return to the club permanently?
Probably just from my experience, the 2 times I've been here, loved every minute of it really. Obviously, when I signed the season before last, it was the aim, which is still the aim now, was to get promotion, and we fell short of that. So for me as a player and the club as well, there's unfinished business. Obviously, I know the area. My kids were still in school here last year, so it ticked all the right boxes.
And obviously, you said about aiming to get promotion there, but what are your aims personally as well for next season?
Personally, just to play as many games as I can and help the team to accomplish that aim of promotion. Obviously, last season was an agonising end. The lads know that, the fans know that, and the manager and the staff know that, and it's up for us this season to put that right. We need to use that, I think, as a positive, and always remember that feeling that the lads must have had after that game of they would have been devastated, I'm sure. So we use that as a positive and aim to strive and push forward and do better this year.
And do you believe we have enough to challenge for the top 6 after what you've seen in pre-season from the lads?
Yeah, absolutely. They were pretty much there last season. I don't want to talk about it too much because we've had meetings about it and we want to kind of put a cross through it and move on. But the lads had it sealed, really, and then obviously, for whatever reason, it didn't quite work out. But no, everyone's positive. We know we've got enough in the squad. If we apply ourselves and we work hard, then without a doubt we've got enough to be up there again.
Is there anything that you've learnt from your previous time here at the club that you can use this time, both on and off the pitch?
Tough question. I suppose just knowing the club already. Obviously, when you sign for a new club, you kind of take a few weeks to settle in and stuff like that. But for me, it feels like I've never been away really. So I can kind of, I suppose, even though I'm a new signing, I can help the new lads coming in as well, because I know the demands of the club, I know the demands of the fans, and I'll just kind of try and relay that to them and obviously help as much as I can.
You're obviously happy to be back here in Nottingham, so what's your favourite place in the city?
The city ground. No, West Bridgeford's nice little area. I was staying not far from there last time, so we like to go there. I've just got a dog, actually, a little puppy Labrador, so probably make use of the parks around the area. There's a nice park in, is it Ruddington? Took the kids there a few times to the park, and we'll be able to take the dog now. So yeah, probably just around them sort of areas.
And growing up as a footballer, young footballer, who was your idol when you started playing football?
I don't think I had one player in particular. Just used to watch the Premier League, remembering World Cups and stuff like that. I suppose probably Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo, was always up there. Zidane, people like that. But probably couldn't pick one. Just just used to watch in general, really.
And finally, how's your first few weeks working with SABRI Lamucci been? How have you found his methods on the training pitch?
Yeah, great. He's very clear on what he wants. He's kind of been good with me in terms of, obviously I've not trained properly with the team since December, really, so it's a long time to have out. I've done a lot of work on my own, but you can't replicate the demands of training, so he's managed me well and being honest and stuff like that. But yeah, he's gave a clear message of how he wants to play, how he wants the lads to play, and you know, he's clear on knowing where we want to be, and that's at the top end of the table again.